Hey Facebook gang, this is Bob and Judge. Say hi, Judge. Bringing you Positive Vibe session number 113. This one is about a well-timed compliment. So my earlier post today, I had went and donated blood, and there's a process for donating blood. They have to make sure that you are who you say you are. Renee, my tech, had asked for my ID, and she was looking at my driver's license, and going through the whole process, and she's asking me some questions. Then she looks at my ID, and she looks at me, and she goes, "You look really different." And who knows when my license was taken. It's not expired, but it was taken some time ago. And she goes, "You look really different. Did you do something? Like, did you lose some weight?" And I said, "Yeah, probably." I said, "What does my license say my weight is?" And she said, 220. I said, "Yeah, I've lost about 20 pounds. And all the while when she mentioned that, I thought maybe my hair was different, but I had the beard, the hair was kind of relatively the same. But she had noticed the weight loss from the picture that I had in my driver's license to me sitting in front of her. It wasn't necessarily an outright compliment. Like, she didn't go over the top and say, "Ooh, you look good." It was more just the fact that she noticed and she questioned it, and that led to some other conversation, like, "Well, what do you do to lose weight?" Or "How have you, has this been a long process, or has this been a crash diet, or whatever?" And we got in some really engaging conversation, and it was good. But it was one of those things that, she may have had no idea what kind of impact. I don't think she was offering it up as a means of complimenting me or making me feel better about myself. It was just the fact that she noticed that there was a difference, and she said something about it. Knowing how much work I've put into that, knowing, every time I've eaten a yogurt or a protein-filled snack, or, abstained from something I wanted to eat because I was trying to be mindful of the goals that I had in mind, it resonated with me at that moment that, I was just there to give blood and try and help somebody else. But in her question, she helped me sort of validate the work that I had done, the effort that I had put into losing that weight, and not even just losing the weight, but just living a healthier lifestyle with regard to exercise and diet. So it felt good. She may have no idea what kind of impact she had on me. Obviously, she saw my face light up when I was talking about the weight loss, but just one of those small conversations when somebody's been working at something and you offer them the opportunity to express it, to relive it, to sort of reward themselves for the effort that they've put in. Those can be really powerful and impactful moments. And in my life, particularly in my professional life, I haven't always lived by that. I'm not somebody that's quick to, at least professionally, give praise or give opportunities to reward. I'm usually looking at what can we improve, what's the next thing that we can make better. I've had feedback in my professional life that has said that it's never good enough for me. And that's part of the reason why I went back to being an individual contributor. I just don't naturally gravitate toward that praise and giving other people the opportunity to celebrate their successes. So it's a lesson for me as well. I'm still learning. That's a skill that I could and probably need to develop. I do it maybe more personally than I do professionally, but the bottom line is, when you offer people the opportunities to celebrate their own successes, when you take notice and celebrate that with them, it can be really impactful in ways that you didn't necessarily intend or understand. So hopefully that resonates with some of you, either those that need to work on that capacity, or those that have worked on things really hard in your life and they don't always go notice, or people don't always vocalize it. I'll tell you what, people notice. They don't always know how to bring it up. They don't always know how to have the conversation, especially if it's an uncomfortable one. But people notice the hard work is paying off. The decisions that you're making are worth it, especially if it's there to make a better you and a better world around you. Keep at it. People notice. They just don't know how to say it all the time. And sometimes you just find it in some really surprising places by a simple question as, "You look different. Is there something that's changed?" So really healthy way to handle that. And I appreciate Renee for that question, as well as the gentle handling of my veins and my blood. So thanks, and thanks to the American Red Cross, and for all the work that you do to help people's lives, especially in times of great need. I hope that you all love each other. I hope that you all teach and inspire each other every day. And I hope that you express gratitude for something for which you're thankful today. And we'll talk to you tomorrow for Positive Vibe Sesh 114. Cheers.